Hello everyone, a very big shout out to my viewers. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for always tuning in to listen. Guys, make una come closer. I saw this and I said no, I have to share this with my viewers, my wonderful viewers. So they said democracy. That the Western world brought democracy to Nigeria. That the reason why they brought democracy to Nigeria is to use it to rule and control the chief leaders of Africa in order to keep Africans to remain in poverty and needing help from them.
This is why I'm saying, Your Excellency, please give us the chance to decide the future of Nigeria by ourselves. The Fulanis, the Hausas, they are doing great by trying to march together. There is no reason why we should continue with Abdul Salam and the northern constitution imposed on us that Nigeria is indivisible. Why is it not divisible? Is it our own choice? You will say Nigeria is indivisible if it is the choice of the people. Anybody that says Nigeria is indivisible is actually continuously promoting the colonial presentation of Nigeria. They are promoting it. The colonials don't want Nigeria to work, because if Nigeria work as a beacon of the biggest country in Africa, it will make all African people come back and know that we are not under the attack of God. But these people will not let us work, and they are working with the very few minute people enjoying the bread of Nigeria.
So what they are trying to tell us now is that democracy is a scam. Una dey hear am. This na Nigerian man, and they appeal to Tinubu, and also they bring to the notice of Nigerians that what is happening today in Nigeria, this killing, this herdsmen, the Boko Haram, the whatever thing, the insecurity in Nigeria, say na external force 9 days behind them. Say because of, say they do all this thing in order to distract Nigeria. Say that they find way to they make Nigerian resources. Yes, so they say Nigerian mineral resources. Say these external forces for years has been in charge, and they don't want main Nigerians. They don't want Nigerians to unite and fight. So now they bring all this division because they know say peradventure Nigerians decide to come together and fight with one voice. Now be say Nigeria go break free. Really, some persons actually believe that what is happening in Nigeria, that some external bodies are behind it, just the way it used to happen in Burkina Faso. But my people, now see wetin dey happen for the country now. That their president too much, I too early for the guy. The guy is really doing something, a whole lot for his people, guys. My people, if I not saying I want jackpot, more na jackpot they go Burkina Faso. Back to President Ibrahim Traoré. This guy has done a lot for Burkina Faso. Yes. Now he has announced the free house project. He has been taking up different projects. Massive projects. I go drop the video, make una watch, and I go surprise. You go shock una, say that the same Africa. Now this kind of thing they happen. So they say this project, this housing project, is aimed at providing free houses to all Burkina Faso citizens who are homeless. The president made it clear that every citizen needs to have a roof over their head, and no one should be sleeping in the street as it is dangerous. My people, this guy, now waiting they call small but mighty. Nigerians have reacted to this. This person said, honestly, money delay my relocation to Burkina Faso because this is the kind of president I love to be under his umbrella, not our corrupt APC here in Nigeria. The day Nigeria will start fighting for the name and not wealth, that day Nigeria will start getting better. Kudos to this man. And the reason why Nigerians will not break through is because Nigerian government, Nigerian leaders, they are not fighting for the people. Neither are they fighting for the good name of Nigeria. Whether Nigerian good or Nigerian no good, you no concern them. They are just there for their own personal wealth. They are fighting for the wealth, nothing else. And that is a major problem. And also that is the reason why Nigerian government is not getting any better. Nigerians are angry, honestly speaking. Seeing what is happening in some country, most especially a country, small country, Burkina Faso, as in we hungry wonky. See the president, the way this man, 34 years old, is doing a whole lot for his people. These are the kind of leaders Nigeria need. As in when I watch the video, watch everything about him, I love that guy. You will see somebody that is fighting for his people. He has the passion. He wants his people to grow. He wants his country to come out the top best. As in fact, I talk too much. Make I drop the video. Make una see wetin this guy they do for his people. Una go shock. You guys will be shocked that the same African and this kind of thing they happen. I will drop the video for you to watch. And please, after watching, I would like to hear your thoughts concerning this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video. I beg my people, share this video, let this video go viral, make Nigerians see wetin another African country they do, and make our youth, most especially our youth, because this guy is just 34 years old. He's a very young youth. We get vibrant youth in Nigeria. Make our youth, when they forget all these things they do, come together, work with one voice. The youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Indeed, President Ibrahim Traoré have proven that the youth are the future of tomorrow. So guys, share this video. Thank you and bye. See you in my next video. Love you.
What would happen if an African nation decided to process its own gold instead of shipping it overseas? And what if a country with rich agricultural land started manufacturing what it consumes instead of importing from overseas? In the heart of West Africa, a 35-year-old leader is launching projects that challenge decades of economic dependency. While the world was looking elsewhere, Captain Ibrahim Traoré had been silently building factories, reviving airlines, and even planning nuclear power. But here's what the international media isn't telling you about Burkina Faso's transformation. The real story isn't just about projects themselves, but it's about what they represent for Africa's economic future. And by the end of this video, you would understand why these initiatives could change everything. So welcome go-getters. A month ago, I made a video on Ibrahim Traoré's achievements since he took power. And you all loved the video so much and asked for part 2 because honestly, the projects are so many that I couldn't exhaust them in one video. So today we are diving deep into the other extraordinary transformation of Burkina Faso under Captain Ibrahim Traoré's leadership. Since taking power in 2022, Traoré has launched a series of mega projects spanning agriculture, manufacturing, mining, energy, and education. But unlike many African development initiatives that remain theoretical, these projects are already breaking ground. What makes this story fascinating isn't just what's been built, but why these specific initiatives were chosen and what they reveal about a new model of African development. Stay with me till the end because I will reveal the one factor that could determine whether this bold vision succeeds or fails, and also how the African diaspora might play a crucial role. Let's begin with a project that addresses a problem familiar across Africa: Air Burkina Revival. When 80% of West African air traffic is handled by non-African airlines, the economic costs are enormous. That's why Traoré's government has invested $450 million to revive Air Burkina with fleet upgrades and airport modernization. The economics are particularly interesting. African aviation is projected to grow 9% annually over the next 2 decades. Airport construction alone has created nearly 5,000 direct and indirect jobs. And that literally means that improved accessibility will boost both business investments and tourism. The new Ouagadougou-Dossine Airport is set to handle over 1 million passengers annually, positioning Burkina Faso as the key transport hub in West Africa. What's the point of building domestic industries and transportation links if the nation's wealth continues to flow overseas? This question leads us to perhaps Traoré's most strategic project, gold refinery. Did you know that Burkina Faso is Africa's 5th gold producer? Yet for decades, almost all of this precious metal left the country as raw material with its true value captured elsewhere. That's changing dramatically with Burkina Faso's first gold refinery, which is designed to process over 150 tons annually. This isn't just another industrial facility. It is a declaration of economic sovereignty. The refinery will create 100 direct jobs and over 5,000 indirect jobs. It will boost government revenue through increased tax collection on processed gold. It is also going to add substantial value to exports by processing gold domestically. And last but not the least, it is going to increase transparency in gold valuation, addressing historical exploitation. Now, gold isn't Burkina Faso's only valuable commodity. The country is also West Africa's leading cotton producer. But again, the pattern has been the same. Raw materials leaving while finished products are imported. And if you are new to the channel, that's one of the reasons why we created this channel, because on here we make sure that we bring forth to you business ideas, that is production business ideas and production machines that you could actually purchase in order to embark on production, because we don't want our raw material to keep living and the finished products to keep being imported, right? So if you are new to the channel, I would advise you go to our playlist and try to catch up on everything we've done on the channel so far, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel in order not to miss out on all the good stuff we bring forth. That said, let's go to the next mega project that Captain Ibrahim Traoré has launched in Burkina Faso, and we are referring here to the cotton processing factories. Currently, only 2% of Burkina Faso's cotton is processed locally. The rest leaves as raw material only to return as expensive textile. Traoré's solution: 2 major cotton processing factories that will transform raw cotton into textile domestically. The economic impact will triple through the entire value chain. This is because there are going to be thousands of jobs created across farming, spinning, weaving, and even tailoring. It is also going to strengthen rural economies through increased demand for cotton. And finally, the citizens are going to experience higher export values and reduced imports. Burkina Faso aims to produce nearly 600,000 tons of cotton while dramatically increasing local processing capacities. But manufacturing requires one critical ingredient that's been in short supply across much of Africa. In a moment, I will show you how Traoré plans to solve this fundamental challenge. But first, let's look at another agricultural innovation: optical sorters for rice. Another move to boost agricultural competitiveness. Traoré has distributed 20 optical sorters to local rice mills. This might seem like a small initiative compared to others, but it addresses a crucial issue: the quality gap between local and imported rice. You know, rice is one of those foods consumed by almost every household. And with the increase in the purchasing power of the middle-class African, most people would go for imported rice because they believe the quality is better, alright? So he has decided to bridge the gap. Now, here are the advantages of these high-tech sorters. They enhance food security by improving the quality of locally produced rice, literally meaning that they increase the market value of the Burkinabe rice. And they would obviously reduce resilience on imported rice. Prepare Burkina Faso's agricultural sector not just for self-sufficiency, but for export competitiveness on the global markets. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. All these factories, processing plants, and economic activities need one thing: reliable power. And Traoré's solution here is perhaps his most ambitious yet. I am referring to his atomic energy agency. In a move that has raised eyebrows internationally, Traoré is planning a $4 billion nuclear power plant, the first in West Africa. This isn't just about electricity. It's about energy independence as foundation for industrialization. The goal is to double electricity productivity by 2030. The economic implications are massive. Thousands of jobs have been created during the construction and the operation phase. Significant foreign investment attracted to the energy sector production. It is also going to reduce energy costs for manufacturing and everyday citizens. Another good thing is the economy is going to experience a spike in technological advancement, and skill development. If successful, these nuclear plants could position Burkina Faso as a leader in sustainable energy across Africa by 2030, which I know it will. But what good is economic transformation without developing the people who will lead it? This brings us to the foundation of Traoré's vision: education initiatives. Yes, let's look at what he has done so far. At the heart of Traoré's development strategy lies education. His government has reopened hundreds of schools and reopened new ones. And alongside, we've got an ambitious modern university. His main focus is to first of all improve access to education for displaced children. And the second is fostering innovation through higher educational facilities. Beyond the thousands employed during construction, skilled workforce capable of driving and sustaining growth across all sectors. These 6 projects alone would represent a substantial national transformation. But Traoré's vision extends even further with initiatives that could reshape Burkina Faso's position regionally and even globally. That leads us to his satellite launch. In what might be Burkina Faso's most futuristic project, Traoré's government is planning to establish the country as a space-capable nation. But this isn't just about prestige. It's about practical applications, monitoring natural resources, weather patterns, and agricultural productivity, reducing reliance on foreign satellite data for critical sectors, and last but not the least, creating new industries in telecommunication and data analytics. Now, the economic projections are compelling. Burkina Faso is going to experience over 5,000 new jobs in the tech sector by 2030. And also an estimated 15% increase in rice production through satellite-guided irrigation. This is one of the best, honestly. If all the African economies could adopt this system, we will be good to go, because honestly, in this era, there's nothing good than having an effortless irrigation in any farm. Now, this is going to create an attraction of more than $200 million in tech partnerships. Now, to crown it all, by 2030, Traoré aims to launch 3 additional satellites, and that will be for military surveillance and mineral mapping, positioning itself as West Africa's technology hub. Now, while these forward-looking projects capture attention, Traoré is also reforming the foundation of Burkina Faso's economy. And that leads us to our next point that we are going to label new mining code. Despite gold accounting for 80% of Burkina Faso's exports, it contributes only 16% to the GDP. The reason? Exploitative contracts and foreign ownership. Traoré's new mining code now represents a fundamental shift. We are talking here of a 15% free carried state stake in all mining operations, a 30% mandatory participation by Burkinabe investors, and finally a revised taxation and reduced tax holidays for foreign companies. The economic impact could be transformative. Government mining revenue projected to increase by $500 million annually. It's going to be creating over 10,000 jobs in local subcontracting firms by 2030. And last but not the least, it's going to combine with the gold refinery. Processed exports could triple in value from $1.8 billion to $5.4 billion yearly. Now, go-getters, I want you to understand that this isn't just economic reform. It is resource sovereignty in action. And neighboring countries are watching closely, with Mali, Niger likely to adopt familiar codes. But a healthy economy requires healthy citizens, right? Yeah, Traoré thought about that equally. And his next initiative on my list addresses one of the main fundamental human needs: healthcare, alright? So I don't want this video to be too long, and we are probably going to be continuing in the next video. So if you want me to do that, please do well to type Traoré in the comment section, and I will be coming forth with his next mega projects, alright? What we are witnessing in Burkina Faso isn't just a collection of development projects. It is a comprehensive strategy for economic sovereignty. You must have noticed that each initiative connects to the others. Take note that agricultural processing reduces imports and creates export opportunities. The air connectivity is going to be facilitating regional trade. The gold refinery and mining code keep resource wealth in the country. And finally, energy and education form the foundation for sustainable growth. Together, these projects represent a bold vision of African development, one based not on foreign aid or exploitation, but on adding value, building capacity, and retaining wealth. But here's a critical question. Will these ambitious projects succeed? I don't want this video to be too long, and we are going to probably answer this in our next video, alright?